Hello and welcome. My name is Gail Moffat, and today we have God with us, and God wishes to speak. But you know, before we go to God, I really would like you to subscribe to my channel. Now, if you've accessed it through Facebook, it's not going to be easy. It means that you have to go onto YouTube specifically and find my channel, and then, of course, press the subscribe button. By doing this, it's helping you and it's helping me, because it means that you are able to be abreast of when I post a video, that you'll get a little notification, and it means that you can always be abreast of what God is saying, what God wants for our world, and news that God brings to us. Perhaps sometimes he makes decisions and then wants to announce it through these videos, and so you can always know what he's about to say and how things are going. It would be lovely to have you as part of the community. So without further ado, let's go to God. God is saying that he has enjoyed my introduction, and he rather likes it the way I have presented subscribing to the channel. He feels that that was a good way of presenting it. Now, he has been thinking long and hard about this video because he feels that the information that he is about to share with all of you is information that perhaps for some people they may not agree with. But nevertheless, he feels that with all the work that he's doing, he wishes to come forward in a transparent way. He wishes to show to people how all of his truths and how he is living in his kingdom and how things are organized. And he feels that if he were to edit certain aspects of his life and heaven and how our worlds work together, then he would not be a truthful God. And it is important for him to talk about some of the negatives as well as the positives. And today he would like to talk about his personal experience of visiting hell recently. And he says that, as you know, and he says Lucifer has been a great ally and friend to me. For without Lucifer, I would not be able to organize my kingdom in a way that I have done. There are some souls that refuse point blank to move towards the light. And when I have tried everything possible and given them numerous lives and forgiven them over and over again, I say to them, if this is how you wish to be, then a spell in hell is my only option. And often they are even then reluctant to consider changing their ways, and they refuse to still come to the light. Once a soul is in hell, it does not mean that this is a permanent residence, because it is always my wish that they will change their ways. I wish to talk about a particular soul that I have been working with closely. And this person is known to your world in a way that I feel is with quite a lot of concern for many people. And I would like to state clearly that this person has been making some differences in their life. And I have been speaking to Lucifer about these differences. And I have found that their change and attitude is agreeable to myself. And so I have made a decision that this particular person that has spent the last 75 years in hell will now enter into my kingdom, and I will be considering a new life for them. This life will not be an easy life. It will be a life that will teach this person many, many lessons. For they will be required to undo some of the treacherous deeds that they have done in the past. And I will be requiring them to change their ways dramatically. If they succeed in this next life, then it is my opinion that they will then go on to live better lives in your world. And these lives will hopefully be ones where they give back repeatedly to mankind. If a soul achieves all of this, then I am so rewarded in my heart. I have full admiration and love for the person that has turned their life around. And I will be extremely grateful for Lucifer for starting that process when I personally failed with all the other work that I had attempted to do. This person that I am referring to is none other than Mr. Hitler. He has shown to me that he is considering a new way of being. He has been thinking about putting some aspects of his life right, and he has been changing the way he thinks. Today I have made this decision that I will be helping him to take on a new life and bring about change to his soul. I realize that for those people that are watching it, they may be taken with fear that somebody who has caused such pain and such atrocities in the world will be given another life. But I can assure you that I will be watching closely, and as soon as if he were to make a mistake and slip into his old ways, I will of course be putting a stop to it and bringing him back to my kingdom and allowing him to consider his life that he has just had. If he is unprepared to change and will not understand the errors of his ways, then of course I will have no alternative but to hand him back to Lucifer. I thank you for watching this video and listening to my words. It is my greatest wish that every soul is given an opportunity to live a life of repair and renewal, that every soul can put back the evil deeds that are done and create a new light within them. If one soul can change their ways, then it means that all souls are capable of doing this. I wish to thank Lucifer for all of his hard work and everything that he gives to the people that I send to him. For these people are often treacherous, often evil, and often difficult and complicated in their minds. But with Lucifer's help, a light is sometimes ignited, and I am so grateful to him for all that he does. And so this is an extraordinary revelation today, and I always trust in God's decision, because God's decision, I feel, is always the right decision, because he is wise beyond our own wisdom. And I know that if God says this man is ready to start a new journey, then I have to trust in him and believe in him. I hope that you do too. And I hope that, and I pray that Adolf Hitler lives a new life and succeeds greatly. And I thank God for all his care and compassion to all people of all types of life that they have lived. I thank you for watching. Okay, goodbye.